All right, everybody. You're watching this video because it's the end of the week and you got done finishing your work for the week and you're ready to take an online quiz for your biology class. So let's talk a little bit about how that's going to go. Some of you have done this before through other classes. This is the first time we're doing it for my class. I've never done it before, but it looks pretty straightforward and pretty easy to do. The quiz is going to be completely multiple choice. There are options for short answer questions, but I'm trying to be somewhat lenient given that we're in distance learning right now. So they're all multiple choice questions. So even though the study guide said there was a short answer section, if we were doing this on paper, there would be a short answer section, but we're doing this online, so I'm making life easy for you. Before you start any test online, I am assuming that you're going to be a really smart and educated person and you're going to have notes available or any assignments that you did for this week or anything else that you think is going to help you on the quiz. So again, you notice I'm using the word quiz. I'm not using the word test. I know this first one we're going to do is a Unit 7 test, but that's because we didn't get to finish the test in class. So I'm going to treat the rest of them like quizzes where you're open note like we do when we take quizzes in class. All right, so where do we go to get started? When you are ready to rock and roll, you should go to Jupiter Grades. I have been kindly allowed to log in as a student to show you this. And Brian has been nice enough to allow me to log in as a student. And so this is his account. I have made a quiz in Avid, even though we don't take quizzes in Avid. I'm using this as an example just for this video so that people can see how it's done. When you take your quiz in biology, you'll go in the same way. The difference will be when you click on to do right here on the left side, to do, and it gives you a list of your classes. You'll want to go to your biology class instead of your Avid class. So I'm going to go to Avid because that's where the example one is at, but normally you would go to biology to take your quiz because it's a biology assignment. Okay, so you'll have a list of assignments that are all for that class. Go down to where you'll see the test that you need to take. And when you click on it, it's going to give you a page that looks like this. This is the test. This is the date. You're ready to go. Again, I wouldn't hit that start button until you are ready to go. But when you hit start, it's going to pop you right into the quiz, and you're going to have 2 hours to get this thing done. Again, I don't think you're going to need all 2 hours to get this done, but I'm giving you a window of time. Why am I doing that? Because I don't want you to look at the quiz on Monday and then study all week knowing exactly what the questions are and then coming back on Friday. So I'm kind of trying to have some academic integrity with what we're doing here in distance learning. So that's the whole reason for that. So make sure you don't start this thing until you are ready to go and you can sit for up to 2 hours. I don't think it'll take you 2 hours. More than likely it'll take you no more than an hour, but just in case you just want to have that time set aside. Okay, so it's going to give you a question. These are your multiple choices. The questions will be different orders for different people. The system randomly assigns questions, so your number one won't be the same as somebody else's number one. Also, the system changes around all the answers, so the top answer won't be the same for everybody because it's going to be different. All right, what website are you using right now for this quiz? Easy. I'm using Jupiter Grades, so I just go to the right answer. I just click on the box, and it records the answer. It takes me to the next question. Which team was going to win the World Series in Major League Baseball this year before the darn coronavirus stopped them from playing? If you can measure, you should know exactly what team was going to win because that's exactly, of course, they were going to win the whole thing. So that's Los Angeles Dodgers. So you click on that, and you go to the next question. Sometimes I will drop pictures in, or graphs, or videos, or whatever I need. When you're taking your biology test, you will have genetic code, and you're going to go from mRNA to protein, amino acids, and you're going to need that genetic code, right? Well, I've put it in your quiz for you. All right, so I give you this little clip art. If you ignore the lab coat, which obviously shows that you're an intelligent person, which vice principal at Castle Park High School would you say this image best represents? Okay, just by process of elimination, you should know that it's Mr. Grove. That should be an obvious choice at that point. Click. All right, then when you're done with all the questions, it's going to say, are you ready to turn this quiz in? You say, I'm going to finish it later. But again, if you click finish it later, you've only got 2 hours, so don't wait on that. If you are done, you're like, I'm done. Grade it now. So you click grade it now, and there you go. I do want to check one thing. I'm not sure how this is going to come out, but let's go check in where we did that. So it was in Avid. Let's go check that test. Okay, it does not give you the score. Nope, it does not give you the score. If you click on it again, it's going to say turned in and at what time it was turned in. So take it once and you're done. If you have issues with this, if it locks you out for some reason, like, or you take it and the internet shuts down on you and halfway through it or something like that, give me a ring or a text, and I think I have the option of resetting it for you. I'll have to look into that a little bit, but I think I can do that for you. But again, don't start this thing unless you're ready. You have until the following Monday to get this done. So, whenever you're going to do your biology work during the week, make sure you finish it up with a quiz at the end to make sure you learned what you were supposed to learn. Okay, but it does not give you a grade. It just tells you you're done. I will put the grades in for you when the week is over. I'll transition them over for you guys. That's it. So take a quiz online. Hope that was helpful for you, and where to go and how to get it done. All right. Good luck on your quizzes, and I will see the grades on the other side. Bye.